Grimworks Productions. Hey guys, Romantics here, bringing another Thursday review brought to you by Grimworks Productions 3 Opponents Down, our Destiny podcast that does drop every Friday along with this video. Let's see what he's got.
Speak with me.
Okay, so you can get a Legacy Engram for a special weapon here if you'd like, but first up we have the Empyrean Bellicos for the Titan. It's your helmet, 350 defense with intellect and discipline. Also has Ash's assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Second thoughts, gain bonus super energy from special weapons. Special weapon kills on minions of the darkness. Better already, she'll start recovery immediately after orb pickup. And the exotic perk is anti-grav thrusters. Aiming weapons while in the air will hold you in place for a short time, and orbs collected while your super is full will recharge your melee ability. Speaking from a PvP side, I have seen a few people use it. It's kind of like the I forget what the actual node is called for Sunsinger for Warlock, but it basically keeps you in place so you can shoot. A lot of people are using sniper rifles in the air just to kind of mess around. If you're taking it seriously, don't, but if you want to have fun, go ahead and use it. As far as PvE goes, you can probably find a better PvE exotic. So if you just want to have fun, go ahead and buy it. If you're looking for something a little more serious, pass. And next up for the Hunter, we have young Ahamkara Spine. 3 for the defense with a intellect discipline build, fastball, increased grenade throw distance, momentum transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. We also have pulse rifle loader, increase the reload time for pulse rifles, and machine gun loader, increase the reload time for increase the reload speed of machine guns. Also, the exotic perk is Field Trip, increase trip mine grenade duration, and get an additional trip mine grenade charge. This is a pretty good exotic. I like it running with my Sunsinger. It's probably my favorite thing to run with Sunsinger, just because you get 2 trip mines and you can, put them down high traffic areas. You're gonna explode, get somebody for a free easy kill. You play it a little more defensively, and you'll get the job done. I would say if you do not have this already, go ahead and get it. Yeah, especially if you want to have some fun with Sunsinger. And lastly, for the Warlock, we have Void Fang Vestments. 350 defense with a discipline build. As you get some intellect on that. Auto rifle ammo, so we can carry more auto rifle ammo. Shotgun ammo, carry more shotgun ammo. Void Burn defense, reduce incoming Void Burn damage. And Void Armor, increased armor when using a Void-based subclass. Also, the exotic perk Hungering Void spawning with full grenade energy, and your Axiom Bolt grenade spawns an additional Seeker. Probably one of the better chest pieces for a Warlock, especially if you run Voidwalker, just because you're going to get that extra Axiom Bolt, the extra grape that'll follow somebody around. And, you always spawn with full energy, so anytime you die, you'll be coming right back with a full grenade, you know that. I mean, it's a reliable piece of armor. It's always going to trigger whatever's going to happen. You're probably going to see more likely than not, just a lot of discipline on them, because that's what they do best. If you have a Warlock and don't have this, go ahead and buy it. If you plan to make a Warlock, go ahead and buy it, because you're going to want it. And now for the weapon, Bad Juju. It is a pulse rifle, 350 attack of course, 27 magazine, fairly okay rate of fire. It's the higher impact, lower rate of fire archetype for pulse rifles. Range is pretty good, stability is good. But it also has smooth ballistics, soft ballistics, also, and smart drift control. So both of these are going to take a big chunk out of your range. Let's see. It has hip fire, so the weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Armor piercing rounds. These iridium core rounds over penetrate targets. Their mass slows down weapon handling. Send it. Increased range and accuracy, harder to handle. Decreases carried ammo capacity, as well as perfect balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil, and the exotic, which is a string of curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super as well. So it also does go full auto. So basically, you can just hold down the trigger. Um, you play this how you want. If you want the more range and you're okay with just the base stability, go ahead and use this. If you're going to use that, trying to see, you want a little more stability, maybe use soft ballistics with Send It. But for me, I always go for the most stability that I can with pulse rifles, especially one that does have full auto where you can just hold down the trigger. So even though it's a big penalty to range, I'd probably just use soft ballistics and perfect balance. Um, those are what I would do. It doesn't impact your range too much. It does impact your impact, but yeah, you just mess around, see how you feel comfortable with it. A this is a varied gun where you can customize it how you want it. If you don't care about your range and you're going to be a little bit closer, then go for full stability. If you want more range, then you can handle that stability, then that's fine. But it also has two really cool ornaments that you can put on it. The Dragon's Bane, which is really cool. I like that one. And then the Hoodoo, which is just same thing. It just has more bones or claws on it, whichever you like. But come on, how do you not like that? Let's type the menu real quick. There we go. This looks cool. So yeah, I would say go ahead and buy it. It is a really good pulse rifle. It just takes some getting used to, especially with the stability issue. But I would say go ahead and use it. It's not the powerhouse that it once was, like in year one, but it is still pretty good. And as for other things you should buy, come on, go ahead and get your 3 coins and get yourself a couple of heavy amplicifs. You never know when you're going to use them. And glass needles to a lesser extent. And if you need exotic shards, go ahead and get that. But that is the end of our review. Again, we also do have a clan, which is 3 opponents down. That's a number 3 opponents down. So you can find us there. And I would say at the end of every podcast, see you at the tower.